Alright, so this vlog is going to focus on mouse ears, and mouse ears. I am not a professional person about or expert in mouse ears. I can only give you my personal opinion as well as some of them, explain to you why I purchased some of the mouse ears that I purchased. Now, are you really getting the Walt Disney experience if you're not getting mouse ears or walking around in mouse ears? No, of course not. Everyone is obsessed about the mouse ears, but I will say, make the decision that builds on longevity. Excuse me. Me personally, whenever I went to Walt Disney my very first time, I went the inexpensive route. Nothing wrong with that. But think about it and be sure you want to go the expensive route. The inexpensive route, I mean. Now, the mouse ears that I ended up purchasing, I purchased them with a lot of thought process, good reasoning, and with the mind of longevity. Will they break? Do I have to take them off every time I ride a ride? These are the kind of things you want to think about. Now, first time here, I went back in December 2020. I went the inexpensive route and I purchased these lovely ears from Walmart. Now, one thing about cheap ones is they do not fit your head. As you can see above my braids, there's that little gap that I didn't think was going to be an issue, but it was an issue because that tells me, and I found out later, that means the ears are not on my head. So they kept falling off and they just weren't sturdy at all. Now, once I got there and I walked around, I ended up running into these beauties. I purchased these from the little gift shop next to Haunted Mansion because, like I said, my other ears kept falling off. These were super sturdy. They fit my head, and I didn't have that little gap that I had with the other ones above my braids. I love the little lace detailing. I love the stitching underneath. I even love the bow with the little Haunted Mansion insignia on it. So cute. I ended up spending I think $28, and that's in the park. I ordered these off of Etsy. I'm going to put the link to the shop that made these below. But unfortunately, the person that made these, the shop that made these ears, she no longer makes them, which is so heartbreaking because they're so cute. I got so many compliments and they were very sturdy. Now, with that being said, they were sturdy, but they were made out of wood. So I was super scared to wear them on rides, and I was super scared that worst case scenario they would snap and I wouldn't be able to fix them. I've worn these to Universal Studios twice, and I wore them to Disney Springs once, and they lasted, and they have lasted the past 2 years, even while being in my luggage and being tossed around. I bought these beauties because I wanted the classic look. I wanted something that I could match with anything and everything. They have the little iconic Mickey Mouse stitching on the side. They're made out of leather, and they last on rides and luggage. I've had these for about a year. I bought them back in 2021, and they're beautiful. I ended up wearing these the very last time I went because we went to Hollywood Studios for just a day trip, and I wore them on every ride, and perfection. Now, you can't be a true Disney fan without your own pair of Mouseketeer ears. I purchased these, if I remember correctly, for $40, and that's including the stitching. It has the iconic strap. It has the cute little detailing on the inside. The ears are super awesome, and plus, the material that it's made of, you can kind of push it in, so that way you can fit it in your suitcase better. The only downside is these are super uncomfortable to wear. I wore them to Epcot and ended up just taking it off. I recently just purchased these from this amazing shop. She hand stitches all her ears. These cost me about $47, but look at the detailing. She based these off of Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella featuring Brandy. This was her inspiration for these ears, and immediately when I saw her posting of them, I bought them immediately. And when I got them in the mail, I was super happy. They fit, they're cute, work it. So I hope that kind of helps you in regards to choosing your ears. I hope it helped at all. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.
You melt the ice behind